Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Hildibrand adventures. Previously, we arrived in the far east in the port city of Kugane, where we met this wandering ronin from the countryside, Shigure. He came to the big city to try and join the police force there, and to do that, he wants to catch their eye by nabbing this wolf burglar, which is haunting the streets and is quite brazenly going after some very big scores. Of course, Hildibrand wants to help him. So, Shigure, what's new? In the eye of the Hingen, Shigure is a man on a mission. Have you heard, Zephyria? The wolf burglar, for whom we have been searching day and night, has struck again. Word reached me but moments ago. The inspector and his assistant are a step ahead of us, but if we hurry, we may arrive before they begin questioning any witnesses. You will come, will you not? Yes? Then let us brook no further delay and make haste for the Rakuza district. We're on the move. Looks like there's Hildibrand, Nashu, and Akebono, this fellow again. It was a near thing, I say. A near thing. The wolf burglar struck again. I wonder if I missed that stalker. Was he there? I think he was there. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, stand ready to assist any and all who seek redress for crimes dastardly and daring. My keen inspector sense has led me hither. Speak, my good man. What injustice befell you here? Inspectors? Ah, yes, the Westerners. I remember you, girl. If you are so eager to hear the tale, then I should be glad to tell it. It was him, the wolf burglar. Bold as ever, he attempted to steal the finest sword in my collection, the Soboro Tsukihiro, in broad daylight. By the kami, but you say he attempted? And failed, aye. Little did the fool know I had recently employed a new bodyguard, a peerless samurai worth every koban. So the fiend was unable to abscond with your precious blade. Truly, you are fortunate indeed, Master Akebono. Yet surely this is not the end of it. The wolf burglar has his pride. He is not wont to forsake a prize. Master Akebono, I have no doubt that the thief will come for the blade again and again. I pray you permit me to aid your men in protecting this treasure, that we may finally bring this villain to justice. You have spirit, I'll grant you that, but I have no need for additional guards. Yojimbo alone is worth 100 men, if not more. Master Akebono, I think you underestimate this foe. You try my patience, boy. I have made my decision, and I will not suffer it to be questioned further. Find another way to earn the Sekizagumi's approval. Now then, I have a pressing engagement in Sanjo Hanamachi, to which I have been looking forward all week, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let this business with the wolf burglar delay me any further. Good day. Bye, Waluigi. I fear he has let this turn of luck lull him into a false sense of complacency. He should be doubling the guard, or tripling it, if only he would reconsider. If he will not listen to reason, then he must be made to listen to reason. When in doubt, try again? It's not the most well thought out plan, but for lack of anything better. All right. Let us follow Master Akebono to Sanjo Hanamachi and once more impress upon him the gravity of the situation. You can do it, Shigure. Perhaps he would fare better if I taught him the Manderville art of parley. Which is precisely why it is so important for us to speak with him. Ask all you like, but the answer is still no. There's a very short list of people who get to pass, and none of you lot are on it. I applaud your diligence, I do, but we are here to help. If you would admit us to speak with Master Akebono, that we might convince him to let us stand guard over the Saburo Sukehiro. Ah, so that's your game. Trick the daft doorman into letting you in so you can steal Master Akebono's priceless sword. How stupid do you think I am? As if he'd consort with the likes of you lot. Not a looker among you. Really? My mother has told me I'm quite handsome. I'm sure she has. Maybe if he was in the mood for a taikomochi. Not today, though. Master Akebono made it quite clear that he would only welcome additional entertainers if they were geiko of surpassing beauty. Which you are not, so piss off. That went rather poorly. Ugh. I suppose we have no choice but to resign ourselves to this outcome. Nay, Shigure, I think not, for I have a plan. A plan of surpassing beauty, if I do say so myself. Are you acquainted with any geiko, perchance? Well, there is a Nokia nearby whose proprietress may have given me a few odd jobs, but... Wait, what exactly is your plan? All shall become clear in time, my good man. Lead the way to this Okia. Huh. I thought I told you and your friends to piss off. Fine, I'm going. Jeez. Inspector Extraordinaire? Is that really a profession? A legitimate one? I've certainly never heard of it. Most humble greetings to you, fairest maiden. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am given to understand that you are an acquaintance of Shigure here. I have given the hapless fool a handout or two, and now he shows up on my doorstep in the company of Asian inspectors. I can only assume this means he's yet to find honest work. Indeed, much to all our chagrin, Shigure is not gainfully employed at present, but that regrettable circumstance is not what brings us to you. Nay, it is a matter of far greater import, a grave injustice which must be averted at all costs. To that end, my lady, I would have you clothe my steadfast assistant in your finest kimono. For but a brief time only, you may be assured it shall be returned to you post-haste. Loan you a kimono, just like that? I'm not sure what mischief you inspectors get up to in your line of work, but in ours, a kimono is priceless. No geiko worth her salt would simply let a stranger parade about town in hers. Not for nothing, at least. If you are truly in desperate need of my assistance, then you should be willing to pay for it. Say 70,000 Eorzean gil? I have a gambling problem. Love the horse birds. Lost my last gil on Quell Rhapsody. There. I know all too well the temptations of the saucer. But worry not, my friend. I am more than capable of paying for this expense. Nashu, pay the woman. With what, Inspector? Your coin purse is empty. What? As of when? Oh dear, this is certainly a fly in the ointment. So your plan is to disguise Nashu as a geiko that she may enter into the company of Master Akebono and thereby keep watch for the wolf burglar? I hesitate to call it one of surpassing beauty, but if it is our best option... Do not even think to say it, my good man. I would never take the money of a down-on-his-luck youth with no job or skills to speak of. But of course, it is as ever so simple. A means by which we may achieve our end without spending a single coin. In my brief time here, I have come to understand the myriad complexities of Hingan culture. There is a custom by which one may express the fervor of his conviction by shaving every hair from his head, is there not? I appreciate Nashu just leaving. Well, yes, I suppose you have the right of it, but are you willing to go to such lengths to secure a kimono? I'll do the honors. A beauty reborn! My hair, my beautiful flowing locks, what have you done to me? So, I guess I should explain this, as this might be a joke lost on people who don't play Final Fantasy, who are watching this for some godforsaken reason. Nashu's new clothes, the music, the pose she was making, that's all a reference to the NPC who can cut your player character's hair. It was Jay something, Jandeline or something like that. Cool dude. That is brilliant, utterly brilliant. I don't think I've laughed so hard in ages. Chin up, Shigure. I dare say she did you a favor. The Sekisugumi might be inclined to take you more seriously now. You can have your kimono with my thanks. Never mind the gil. The entertainment you've given me is payment enough. My lady, you are a saint. Are you ready, Nashu? Always, Inspector. Wait here, everyone. I'm sure it won't take long to put one of those things on, right? Verily, there is no greater truth than that if we must trust in ourselves and the gods, fate shall conspire to see us succeed. Is this the will of the kami? I believe I hear them coming. Ta-da! Susato, is that you? My dear Nashu, you look incredible. Wow. Actually, yes, you do. You do. She looks every bit the Geiko. I cannot fathom that doorman turning her away. Come, my friends, let us put Nashu's disguise to the proof. So inspectors are mummers, are they? That show they put on was better than some of the dross I've seen in the Mujikoza Theater. I'll let her believe that fantasy. I'm back, asshole. Say what you will about the rest of us, but you would have to be blind to disparage my stalwart, that is, the lovely Geiko Nashu. A Geiko, eh? Alright, let's have a look at you. Oh ho ho, and where has this lovely lass been hiding? Master Akebono's sure to take a shine to you. Alright, the girl may enter, and no one else. You know, something occurs to me. I think this is one big send-up to Final Fantasy VII. I remember when Cloud had to cross-dress to get into the Honeybee Inn. It reminds me of that. Huzzah! It worked! Wish me luck! Though, is it wise to let her go alone? Ideally, at least Zephyria or myself should have accompanied her, no? Oh, Shigure, I did tell you it was a plan of surpassing beauty, did I not? I saw the stalker. I saw him. I seen him real good. The sword. Yojimbo! Yeah! The sword without peer, the Soboro Tsukihiro, the Geiko without peer, Chiyumi. What fortune that I may enjoy the company of the finest treasures the world has to offer. Their very presence makes the wine taste that much sweeter. I could not agree more, my lord. Alas, whereas you may lay hands upon your magnificent blade at whim, in vain I struggle to navigate the endless labyrinth that is a woman's fickle heart. That which I desire, I take, as will you when my little project is complete. Chiyumi, come and have a drink with us. Come, come. If my lords insist, I should be glad to partake. Such a beautiful girl you are, so skilled a dancer as well. You deserve only the best, and the very best you shall have, if you but give yourself body and soul to me. Gross. I fear my lord's rather admirable perseverance encroaches upon the obsessive. As I am sure I have told you 1,000 times before, I should be glad to entertain one and all with the traditional arts. Stubborn as ever, I see. No matter. In due time, you'll be mine, one way or another. Gross! Begging your pardons, my lords. Oh ho! This is a welcome surprise. My lord, did you call for another geiko? Never mind. Come, my dear, have a seat. Salutations and greetings, my good sirs. Ooh. What is the meaning of this? I explicitly said I would be receiving no taiko mochi this day. Far be it from me to judge a man for his pleasures, my lord, but I fear this is a bridge too far for me. Such beauty, such grace. So I just need to revel in this for just a moment. So Yojimbo there on the right, he's kind of recurring, but not nearly as much as Gilgamesh is. But Yojimbo is indeed a important figure in some Final Fantasy games. In fact, his current appearance is identical to his look in Final Fantasy X, where he was a summon. You could summon him for big damage, just like Ifrit or Shiva or Bahamut. So, seeing Yojimbo just swoon over Hildibrand it's really good. It's inspired is what it is. So, I will say this questline here, not the first time Yojimbo has made an appearance in Final Fantasy XIV. No, he is actually the boss of a dungeon, a 4-player dungeon that was available at level cap for Stormblood expansion. You remember in the previous video I said that Akebono has a counterpart who dresses in yellow and is fat and is totally Wario to his Waluigi? Yeah, in that dungeon, Wario had hired Yojimbo, and you fought Yojimbo and his pet dog. So that was really cool. So it's nice to see Yojimbo back again. Anywho. But be that as it may, now is not the time. The day after tomorrow, perhaps, after I've had time to recover, but not today. Will my lord not reconsider? Pray allow me one dance to convince you. Enough! Yojimbo, remove this fetching yet belligerent Taikomochi from my sight. Lay hands upon a fair maiden. I will do no such thing. Are you defying your master's order? The master who has already paid you an unconscionable sum of money for your services? A contemptible master who consorts with lecherous dogs. I agreed to serve only as the sword's protector, not as the executor of your whims. There he is, the wolf burglar. Impossible. At last the villain reveals himself. We have you now, most wolfish of burglars. Yes, it was I all along. Hildibrand, Master of Disguise, Inspector of 1,000 Faces, Defender of Justice. I feel so conflicted. So, you're not a Taikomochi? Pity that. Bugger me, it isn't the talking statue. Fancy meeting you here. Come to watch me steal the Soboro Sukahiro? Well, you know how this goes. Don't let him get away. Halt, fiend! What? What happened? There you are, my dear. You are unharmed. I would be heartbroken if there were even a single scratch upon my concubine-to-be. Go away forever! Yeah! My lord would do well to take greater care where he places his hands, should he wish to keep them. Confound it. How does he manage to escape every time? But rejoice, my friends, for he has failed in his thievery once more. The Soboro Sukahiro remains safe and sound. You bald imbecile! Look at what you're holding. Does that look even remotely like the Soboro Sukahiro to you? Does it? Does it? For the record, I'm not actually bald. Be gone from my sight. Do not return until you have found my sword. Well, well. That was eventful, wasn't it? Hi, Jimbo.
Huh? Have we met somewhere before? Of course not. Don't be silly.
He's humble. He's humble.
It's not easy being a geiko.
That may well have been my best disguise yet. Yeah, I guess by default. After he went to all that trouble, he still managed to steal the Soboro Sukahiro. I sacrificed my flowing locks for nothing. Though I care increasingly less for Akabono, he is nevertheless the man to be reckoned with. What meager reputation I have will be forfeit if we fail to bring the wolf burglar to justice. But we need not pursue him alone. Yojimbo has volunteered his services. Together, we may yet redeem ourselves. I think I may know where the thief is headed, too. Cool. The blade mislaid. Shigure is determined to put matters to rights. I believe the wolf burglar has fled to Yangsha. Consider the dagger I took from him in the chaos. Though old and worn, it has been well cared for over the years. It is more than just a tool to him, I think, and it is clearly of Doman design. What an amazing coincidence! The self-same details had also caught mine eye. I dare say you have the makings of an inspector, Shigure. I shall endeavor to take that as a compliment. To Yangsha. You heard the man? To the mainland. Over in Uthard. Here should do. God, I love this place. Great atmosphere here. Oh, it's the doggy! Bork.
Yeah. You needn't wear Daigoro's fangs. He is a good dog.
Even if he is similar here, how are we to narrow our search?
Look at all those crystals, so shiny.
My word! Have you ever seen anything so full of splendor? But forgive me, we must not lose sight of the matter at hand. How shall we pursue our query? That is a very good question, to which I currently have no answer.
I do.
Bork.
What a nice little doggy.
Daigoro is more than a mere traveling companion. His sense of smell is unparalleled. Give over the burglar's dagger that he may track his scent.
Brilliant idea, Jim! Yes, indeed. Here, take it. Sniff, sniff. Bork! Oh ho! He has the scent already! With me, Nashu! Perhaps fate is conspiring to see us succeed after all. After that dog. In the burrows of a ruined city. Don't mind the giant samurai mechs prowling around, I guess.
Is the doggy alright?
Daigoro seems to be confused. Has he lost the scent? Whimper. Uh-oh.
Jim? Jim!
Yeah, he's privately angry about that. What ails little Daigoro? Why will he go no further?
How is it you remember his... 'Tis like there are Namazu about. Their stink befuddles his senses.
Though unfortunate, we know the wolf burglar came this way. Perhaps if we search, we can find some other clue to his whereabouts. Leave it to me, Shigure. If there are clues to be found in these ruins, my keen inspector sense shall lead me to them.
Wait for me, Inspector. Wait for me.
There they go again, charging off before we have a chance to discuss our plan of action. Must they always be so reckless? Nothing for it but to follow suit, I suppose. Why don't you search the area to the northwest, Zephyria? Alright, split up, gang. Huh. You okay, buddy?
Alive I am. Hale and healthy, yes, yes. Nursing a rather vicious hangover from a surfeit of tea, but otherwise none the worse for wear. 1,000 thanks to you for waking me before I was set upon by ravenous beasts or thieving bandits. Unless you wouldn't happen to be a thieving bandit, would you?
No, but I'm hunting a thieving bandit, a lupin.
A lupin? Now that you mention it, I have some vague recollection of a traveler with an unusual sword across his back. I was deep in my teacups at the time, but I know what I saw.
Huh? A drunken Namazu? What is his part in all this? He saw the wolf burglar. What luck! Which way did he go?
It's all a bit of a blur, so I doubt my memory will be of any use. My barbells, on the other hand, should do the trick.
My adorable little friend, you need not strain yourself on our account. We too have ways of finding the fiend.
Yes, yes, my keen Namazu sense is telling me
that the wolf burglar
went that way.
Yes, that way. Which way? Ugh, we may as well split up again.
I would help you, but hunt over. Yes, yes. Bye-bye, friends. Have fun hunting the wolf burglar. Would you look at all these pretty houses? I mean, they could use a little work, but they've got potential.
Hildy? Pray do not concern yourself with me, my friend. Should I chance upon the fiend, I shall cry wolf burglar at the top of my lungs. Maybe don't cry wolf. Hello, Jim.
Huh? What are you staring at? Should you not be searching for clues elsewhere?
Bork. Oh my god! Plot-relevant gloves! Among the irrelevant potsherds, you spy a somewhat conspicuous pair of gloves. If they belong to the wolf burglar, perhaps they may prove useful. Let's see. If you didn't need them, you wouldn't have been able to pick them up. Yeah. Yeah.
Found something, have you? I do not recall him wearing gloves, but for lack of other possible leads, I say let Gaigoro follow this fresh scent. Now that the Namazu is gone, he should have no difficulty finding the owner.
Bork. Bork! What news, Jim? We came as soon as we heard the barking.
Now that the Namazu has departed, Daigoro is capable of pursuing our quarry once more. Your stalwart comrade found gloves that may have belonged to him, and so we were able to see where they led us.
Bork. He's got the scent. Quickly, Zephyria. We must not lose sight of Daigoro. There he is. We mustn't let him escape this time.
Hold, Ronin. You know well how quick he can be. Let us leave this pursuit to one he cannot outrun. Go, Daigoro. Seize the Lupin.
Gosh, he's a fast doggy.
Aye, there are none faster.
Come, we must secure the sword and the thief. The dog loves money.
Gosh, he really likes Koban, doesn't he?
Well, we all have our weaknesses, I suppose. Still, there is no denying that he is a very, very good dog.
How could he possibly have... the nerve.
You lot really should have thought this through. Or have you already forgotten that I've got friends in high places?
Montaro, to me!
Another succumbs to beauty's wicked wiles. By the kami! What have you done to my bird? Got you! Rejoice, Shigure, for I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have reclaimed the Soboro Sukahiro.
Yes, it seems we have. Though before we declare it with certainty, I would verify the authenticity of the blade.
But of course.
Aye. This is no fake. It is indeed a work of art. A masterpiece that could only be the treasured Soboro Sukahiro. Ah, I just remembered I have urgent business in Kugane, which is well, as it shall afford me the opportunity to return the Soboro Sukahiro to its rightful owner. Pray allow me to do so. You have my word I shall surrender it to no one.
I'm suspicious. How lucky we are to have a friend like Jim. Steadfast, loyal, honorable. A Manderville man from another mother. Let us quit this place and return to Kugane with the wolf burglar. I am sure the Sekisugumi will have a cell with his name on it. What business have you with the Sekizugumi? The wolf burglar? The Lupin who has made a mock of me and my brothers? Damn straight. I, Shigure, and my comrades have successfully captured the notorious wolf burglar of Kugane, and brought him here that we might surrender him into the custody of the Sekisugumi. Full glad are we to accept this unexpected bounty. The fiend has been a source of unending consternation for us. My thanks to you all. Pray, bring him inside, honored friends. Bloody fools, the lot of you, blind to the true villain in your midst. Is it true then? The wolf burglar has been detained. Well done. Who must we thank for this auspicious turn of events? I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, did bring the wolf burglar to heel with my customary style and aplomb. Very good, very good. And the Soboro Sukahiro, where is it? You mean, you don't have it? I thought Yojimbo had returned it to you. Yojimbo? That disrespectful disgrace of a samurai? Nay, I've seen neither hide nor hair of him. I can only presume that Jim is currently enjoying a plate of dango at the Umineko tea house before paying Master Ekebono a visit. Or perhaps he absconded with the Soboro Sukahiro? This is all a joke to you people, isn't it? Of all the stupid, inexplicable, utterly unjustifiable, for what reason could you have possibly even for a moment considered it wise to let a single man, and not just any man either, a man I just expelled from my service? Mark me, Ronin. If you fail to deliver that sword, I shall make it the focus of my remaining years that your dreams go unfulfilled. Huh. We certainly can't have that. Which reminds me, Shigure, you once told me it was your dream to serve alongside us. Is that still the case? Yes, sir. It is. Good. Because in light of your recent accomplishment, I would like nothing more than to induct you into the Sekisugumi. What say you? It would be an honor, sir. Glad to hear it. There are, of course, some few procedures and discussions with my superiors that must come first, but we may attend to them now, if your comrades do not mind waiting. Not at all. We will await your triumphant return, Shigure. My friends, it is finished.
A Shigure reborn!
Well, I would not dare put in such grandiose terms, but indeed, I feel as though I am a changed man. And it is you three who have changed me for the better. 1,000 thanks to you, Zephyria, Inspector Hildibrand, Nashu. Though I may have only just become a Sekisugumi, I've already been given my first assignment. I am to pursue the renegade Yojimbo and recover the Soboro Tsukahiro. Alas, as a new recruit, I have been afforded no additional men or resources to accomplish this task. If I am to succeed, I will need all the help I can get. Say no more, Shigure. I would be glad to give it. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby re-swear to help you scour all creation from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for Jim and the Soboro Tsukahiro. And so our hunt begins anew.
Wait for me, Inspector! Wait for me!
What an incredible turn of events. Part of me still struggles to believe it, Zephyria. The wolf burglar captured and myself become a Sekisugumi. Again, I cannot thank you enough for all you have done for me. What an odd, circuitous path it has been that led us to this point. To be honest, the most vexing complication was the loss of my hair, though Nashu assures me she is already in the process of procuring a potent tonic to remedy that. Once more, we find ourselves waiting for fate to spur our story forward. Until we have a lead on the Soboro Tsukahiro, we can but enjoy our respite. Quest complete. Hildibrand will return in The Black Heart Beneath. See you, Inspector. Another thrilling tale concluded. God, Hildibrand was really good with those fans back there, wasn't he? What a dancer. Dancer. Yeah, that's one of the playable jobs. I wonder. So, his father, Godbert, is a goldsmith. His mother is a culinarian. I wonder what job that Hildibrand would have. How would he define what his job is in Final Fantasy terms? He's in a class all his own, really. Let's go with Hildibrand. So, yeah, it's great to see Jim again. I miss Jim. I remember him so strongly. He's so cool, I'll admit. Yeah, anything related to Final Fantasy X, I'm a huge sucker for it. There's so little Final Fantasy X DNA in 14, but when it does appear, it shines. Boy, does it shine. Shout out to that one dungeon boss in a future expansion. You know the one if you know. My god, that was a cool fight. Yeah, it seems that Yojimbo has stolen the blade. Confound Yojimbo. Hopefully we can find a solution next time. But for now, I'm Zephyria Jeste. This has been more of the Hildibrand Adventures. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.